Chapter 1. The Alien Trap. Ethan Carter was a man of science, or at least he liked to think so. Ever since he was a kid, he'd been obsessed with the idea of extraterrestrial life. His garage was filled with homemade gadgets, from radio transmitters to motion sensors, all designed to detect alien activity. His latest invention, a high-tech alien trap. It wasn't really a trap, more like an elaborate sensor grid disguised as a glowing, otherworldly artifact. If any curious aliens landed nearby, the strange energy signature would lure them in, and his cameras would capture the historic moment. Ethan set it up in the middle of the woods behind his house, far from prying human eyes. He activated the device, the eerie blue glow illuminating the trees. "Come on, E.T., he muttered. "Take the bait." Chapter 2. The Terrifying Capture. 3 nights later, his motion sensors blared to life. Ethan bolted upright in his chair, heart pounding. The cameras showed a shadowy figure approaching the trap. This is it. First contact. He sprinted outside, flashlight in hand, barely containing his excitement. As he neared the trap, he saw a figure, humanoid but moving strangely. Then a blood-curdling scream tore through the night. Ethan froze. That didn't sound alien. That sounded human. He rushed forward and found his trap had activated, not on an alien but on a young woman. She was tangled in the netting, her wide eyes filled with terror. Please don't hurt me," she sobbed. Ethan's stomach dropped. No. Chapter 3. The Misunderstanding. The woman, who introduced herself as Lila, was not an alien. She was a paranormal investigator who had been tracking supernatural energy signatures in the woods. When she saw Ethan's glowing trap, she assumed it was a ghostly phenomenon. And when the net snatched her up, she thought she'd been captured by some kind of monster. Ethan was mortified. "I'm so sorry. I was trying to catch aliens, not people." Lila blinked. "Aliens? Why, yeah." He rubbed the back of his neck. I may have gotten a little carried away." To his surprise, Lila burst out laughing. "You set up a fake UFO artifact to lure aliens. That's adorable." Ethan's face burned. "Adorable? Really?" He grinned. "Yeah. And honestly, I respect the dedication." Chapter 4. An Unexpected Partnership. Instead of calling the police, which Ethan fully expected, Lila asked for a tour of his lab. She was fascinated by his gadgets, and soon they were swapping theories about extraterrestrials, ghosts, and government conspiracies. Turns out Lila wasn't just a paranormal investigator. She was a tech whiz too. She pointed out flaws in his trap design and suggested improvements. Before Ethan knew it, they were brainstorming a new project. A device that could detect both aliens and supernatural entities. 2 mysteries, 1 machine, Lila said excitedly. Ethan couldn't help but smile. "You're not mad about the whole trapping you like a wild animal thing?" He smirked. "I'll forgive you if you help me test my new EMF detector next weekend." "Deal." Chapter 5. The Real Discovery. Over the next few weeks, Ethan and Lila became an unstoppable team. They spent nights in the woods, swapping stories and tweaking their equipment. And though they never caught an alien or a ghost, Ethan realized something far more important. He wasn't alone in his weirdness anymore. One evening, as they packed up their gear, Lila turned to him. "You know, I used to think people like us were just crazy. But now, I think we're onto something." Ethan smiled. "Yeah, maybe not aliens or ghosts, but what?" He met her eyes. "Something just as rare." Lila's cheeks turned pink. "Yeah, Yeah. The ending. A love stranger than fiction. In the end, Ethan did capture something extraordinary. Just not what he expected. Lila never left after that night. They turned his garage into a full-fledged investigation hub, chasing mysteries together. And though the world might never believe in their alien theories or ghost sightings, it didn't matter. Because sometimes, the most incredible discoveries aren't found in the stars or the shadows. Sometimes they're standing right in front of you, terrified, tangled in a net, and utterly perfect.